Why do men always cheat on you with Shrek's baby sister? Like, I'm offended.
Wait a minute, what the hell? What is that?
Stop the cap.
What?
You serious?
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I got a video for you guys of a brother who handled this situation like a boss. And I would use this as an example of what every man should do if they're in this situation. Because whenever a woman says this, it only means one thing. You're going to see here shortly. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
You make me so angry sometimes. You know that, right?
Yeah, you make me angry too. What are we gonna talk about? The fact that you don't like the place, and that's it. I'm not being funny. I'm being dead serious.
So what are we gonna do? Because I don't know anymore. How do you feel about getting like separate places? Maybe taking a break?
I would.
I don't want that bad enough. But I feel like maybe a break would be good for both of us.
My break is gonna be in New Jersey. So
you're gonna go back to Jersey if you break up?
What I be out here for? I only came out here because of you. What would I be here? I don't like these ass niggas over here. Because if we gonna break up, like I said, when I don't backtrack. When I'm done, we're done. And then you feel some type of way, you catch me out with somebody, I'll pass. Because when I'm single. I'm gonna do what I want to do. So you sure?
Why are you looking at me like that? I'm trying to be serious. You know I love you. Like I don't want to be with anyone else, but I think we should take a break. You don't think we should break?
I just don't take breaks. When I'm done, I'm done. So I don't know what to do.
So we're done? Because I think we need a break either way. And I'm not saying I want to break because I want to leave.
See, but this is the shit where I was going with it, right? When I wanted to leave, and my mind was set on leaving, why didn't you let me leave?
You ain't going nowhere.
Because you don't want me to go nowhere.
Hell no.
Oh.
You're still not going nowhere.
So what are you talking about?
We're going to take a break. When our lease is up.
What do you mean? Are you sure? Are you sure I'm
sure that, yeah, we need a break, but I still love you.
Yeah, I do love you. But I don't take breaks. I can't control what you want to do. If you feel like you need to date somebody else, then go ahead. Because what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to persuade you to stay with me. If you feel you have to leave for you is being with somebody else, then that's what you got to do.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
Let me start off by saying this, fellas. If you ever hear a woman utter these words to you, I think we need a break. All that is translation for I want to fuck somebody else, but I want to break up with you first so that way I don't cheat on you. And I want to see where it goes. And if the grass isn't greener on the other side, I want to be able to spin the block. That's literally all this is, bro. Monkey branching. Because if you notice, she was going back and forth with him quite a bit until he said, well, look, if you need to take a break and go see somebody else, if that's what you need to do, then okay, cool. But just understand that I'm going to be doing the same shit. And I'm not spinning the block. And I'm not going to let you spin the block. See, and that's the part that she don't like. And remember when you mentioned earlier about I've been trying to leave this relationship. You didn't want to let me leave. And I think that has a lot to do with ego because women don't never want to be the ones that get left because most of the time they're usually the ones leaving. And as we know, no matter what the situation is, a man is always going to be villainized for leaving and a woman is always going to be championed for leaving. So I think that might have played a factor as well. But other than that, that brother handled that 100% the way you should. He ain't get rude. He didn't get loud or anything. And I think that's what really bothered her because he kept his composure, but was straightforward and stern at the same time. She couldn't do nothing but respect it. He's not stupid. He knows exactly what you're doing. And men are catching on to this. Let's keep it moving.
So I've been married for more than 15 years. I have been in a side relationship that my husband recently found out about. How can I convince my husband to let me keep the side dude?
Are you happily married?
Clearly not, right? She has
so here's the thing.
Some days.
Trill,
Some days.
do you feel like you can be happily married and have a side piece?
Say no.
Okay.
I would say no. I think for the most part, if you got the side piece, he filling a role that your husband is not. So you got to look in that mirror and ask yourself, is the role that this person filling enough for me to leave this 15 plus year marriage? And judging by the enthusiasm in your tone, it's sounding to me like the marriage is over.
If we say for better or for worse, that means for better or for side piece, doesn't it?
No, and I'm not going to do this with y'all today.
We in trouble.
All right now.
You need to change that convinced word to manipulate.
Ooh.
Tell the truth.
We're not going to play those games right now.
Tell the truth.
You took a vow. You took vows. You stood before God or whatever it is you believe in and said that you were going to love this man. It's sickness and to health, for rich and for poor. You said that you committed whenever you took that vow. You committed to be there even in the hard times, even in the times where you were not fully emotionally fulfilled. You still took on that position to say that I'm going to have those conversations. I'm going to communicate. I'm not going to breach the trust in this marriage. You lack marital integrity. And if you lack marital integrity, you lack integrity as a person as well. So my next point to make is the audacity must be on sale right now for you to be able to say, how can I convince my husband, a man at that, convince my husband to let me still have a side relationship as if I did not betray this man, as if I did not hurt this man, as if I did not dishonor this man, as if I did not disrespect this man. And you want to ask for something. You want to ask for what it seems like more of a favor because it's only going to work in your favor. It's nothing that is going to work for him. I don't like when we play these games like this. You entered into what you two believe was a monogamous agreement, and you made it a polyamorous thing.
Ooh.
You did.
Ooh.
Let me tell you something else that you did. Let's talk about the lack of responsibility. I'm going to tell you one more thing because I'm sure some other panelists have something to say. This is the problem that I have. Whenever you open up your marriage to something that somebody else did not consent to, if your side piece has depression or anxiety, anything like that, there's a spiritual exchange that takes place when you go sleep with somebody else that you now have invited into your home. So part of the reason why your marriage is not happy is because you were lusting over the fence to begin with.
Ooh.
You invited that into your marriage. You corrupted your home. The best thing for you to do, because he does have the right to leave you, the best thing that you could do, the responsible thing you can do is either end that relationship on the side or leave that man alone and let somebody else find him.
Clap it up, hold on.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say the reason why she wants this situation is because her husband is probably providing and the side dude is not in a position to do the same. Therefore, the side dude can't replace what she benefits from having a husband. So she wants to keep both so she can have the best of both worlds. That's what I think. And unless y'all can think of any other reason, you know what I mean? That's probably the most logical reason why she wants to try to keep both. But if she were to do the right thing, she would go to her husband and be like, yo, I don't think this is going to work. She needs to decide. She needs to make a choice and let your husband be able to decide for himself. Yeah, she said convince. You like, nah, you need to use that, replace that word convince with manipulate, because that's exactly what she's doing. Let's keep it moving.
I don't think you'll be at the apartment tonight, so if we're really careful, I'm down to slide.
Oh, bad. She's calling me right now.
She's calling you?
Yeah, she's calling me.
Hey, all right, come here.
Hello?
Hey, babe, what's up?
How's it going?
Pretty good. Just wondering what you're up to the rest of the day.
I don't know. Like, I might be busy or something. I'm not too sure.
Are you by any chance with Q right now?
Why? Why do you ask that?
I was just wondering, like, if you were alone, if you were with anybody else, I feel like you're with him a lot, so.
I'm not with him right now. I'm not with you right now. But, yeah.
Okay, cool. Actually, I'm getting a call right now. Can I call you back?
I mean, sure. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, talk to you later.
All right, bye. Love you.
Okay, bye. Love you too.
She didn't even mention that he called you. She didn't even mention that he called. He's calling you?
Yeah, she's calling me.
Hey, Siri.
Hey, what's up? I was just talking with Diego, and it sounds like I don't think you'll be out at the apartment tonight, so if we're really careful, I'm down to slide.
Oh, bad. What time do you want to come through?
like 9 after I hang out with my roommates a bit, but I'm definitely nervous. We're supposed to be really careful.
You're really careful, huh? Really careful, huh? Do you know who I am? Do you know what's going on right now? Take the phone.
What's going on?
Siri, it's me.
You know who this is? This is your boyfriend.
Hey, I just heard the whole thing go down.
The whole thing.
Actually, I have to go. I gotta go meet my roommates, but I'll call you later.
You meet up with Q, you said?
I gotta go.
Okay. Well, you heard it here.
Gotcha, bitch.
It's situations like this why I don't have any sympathy or empathy for women and why you're starting to see less men do the same. Can you please explain to me how in the hell you can think it's okay for you to sit and literally get caught red-handed trying to cheat on your boyfriend? Instead of taking accountability, you just ran away like a little child and hung up off the phone. Sounding like Elmer Fudd. We'll talk later. Nah, she ain't gonna talk later. She knows she fucked up. She want to talk later so she can figure out how to try to manipulate you into thinking it's your fault that she got caught. That's exactly what the fuck she gonna do. Bro, break up with her and keep it moving.
Why is saying the word Miami such a trigger word to men?
Me personally, I love the ingenuine TikTok videos like we all don't know what happens in Miami. Miami's the rich man's playground. But in her comment section, you got a bunch of women saying, oh, men are so insecure. Men just don't have enough confidence. Sweetheart, you don't even have enough confidence to see your man under another woman's likes on Instagram. You get to throwing up on that, but then you want to go to the rich man's playground and sit up there, go on another man's boat and or be in another man's section, throwing it and doing your thing, but thinking he's supposed to be okay with that, but you aren't okay with him being in another woman's likes on Instagram. Ain't got nothing to say to that, do you? At the end of the day, me personally, I don't talk to people that I don't trust. If I really think you going to Miami is going to ruin this relationship, I was never going to date you in the first place. So to answer the question, it come down to trust, and he probably don't trust her because he understands she going to go in a section, she going to go on a free yacht, and then she going to gaslight him, and then he going to have no self-respect, and he's still going to take her back. So at the end of the day, it come down to trust.
I'm going to show you exactly why men get triggered when we hear the word Miami or girls trip.
What is the freakiest thing a girl has ever done to you?
She had a threesome, her and her friend. And the messed up part, I ain't gonna lie, her friend, she had a man's, but she had a girls trip and came out here, and they just said, F it. So fellas, your chick on a girls trip, it's fair game, bro.
Damn, y'all let her on y'all girls trip. Dog sad.
They know it. Ladies know what they doing. That's they know what they doing.
If that ain't the most disingenuous reaction I've ever seen, that woman, oh, damn, y'all be out here doing that? Man, don't sit over here and act like you don't know they be doing that. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, this is how you know women don't really like holding other women accountable. So much so that they'll sit over here and play dumb and act like they don't know women be doing this shit on girl trips. I'm like, but these are the same women that'll shit on any man that's going overseas and it involves women. Yeah, y'all ain't stupid. And we know exactly what the fuck y'all doing. And y'all know what y'all doing too. Let's keep it moving.
Hey, look, after a drunk night, what is you doing?
Fucking.
The question is who though?
Whoever's in the proximity.
Ain't your man right here though?
Hey, the roster says that.
Okay, guys, so we are here live in downtown Dallas, goddamn. So you have Instagram?
Yeah.
What is it?
At Hannah.
Okay, cool. So now, hey, bro, is it cool? I gotta get you. Not talking about like just him though.
No.
Why is that?
The roster says private.
It's an evil world we live in.
The family matter and the truth of the matter. Here was God's plan to show y'all the liar.
Straight to the comments. It's not cheating if you aren't married. I even cried when he accused me of cheating. It's too dangerous to repost. Listen, when I tell y'all to check her phone, I truly mean it. It comes from experience. I know. Girl could be sitting in your face crying, I'm talking about gallons of tears coming down her face, looking you in your eyes, crying. And she's telling you the most bold-faced lie ever to your face. I'm going to tell this story one more time because I'm going to make money off the situation every time. Years ago, one of my exes, I checked her phone, right? Checked her phone, let it be known that I checked that phone, and I just tried to walk off. She tries to run me over with a car. I got in the car. She tries to wreck the car while I'm driving it so I can get home safely because I wasn't trying to talk to her. When I checked that phone, I found out she slept with like 6 to 8 dudes, the whole relationship. And when I sat down and talked to her, she told me, bold-faced, just crying, that I was the realest dude that she had ever dealt with, ever. Whole time you cheated on the realest dude with 6 to 8 dudes. Mind you, this girl used to buy me stuff, be all in my face, posting me on social media and everything. Whole time she's cheating. Every time like she'll post a picture of me and her, the dudes that she's dealing with won't like the picture, but when it's just her, they're liking her picture. Listen, that's when you know. But bro, check the phone. I'm telling you, check the phone every time, bro. You're gonna find out who she truly is. You don't gotta find out years down the road or months down the road. You can find out right now. Some of y'all are years in with cheaters. I gotta understand, a lot of women are emotional. They go and move off of emotion. You could do one thing wrong and it's truly not even that deep, and they'll go cheat on you for that reason. Say you don't buy her something that she wants. She'll go to the next dude and go sleep with the next dude because he's gonna buy it for her. Whole time, he's just buying it so he can smash her. And then she's coming back home to you to smash you. She gave him her best performance. Meanwhile, she just gave you the little 2-minute joint and shit. She going to sleep. Or she's telling you, you might not even be getting none. She might be telling you like, hey, I don't feel like it tonight, babe. I'm tired.
Girl really liked me. She trying to give me an ultimatum. She wanted me to commit. She wanted me to be in a relationship with her. I was like, I went out, had some drinks one night. She had too much to drink, passed out, went through her phone. Passcode was 1234. She exchanging news with other dudes. We had like an argument like a week or so before that. She's basically telling one of her friends, T's acting up. As soon as I get off of my cycle, my period, I'm going to sleep with someone. And they was talking about which guy she had to choose from. And I seen her like texting somebody. It had to be like a ball player or somebody in entertainment. They were like, oh, I'm in town for a show. She came to the hotel and he was like, don't go to the front desk, just come to this room. It was like a 4 a.m. text and it was like, have a safe flight. It was a good scene. Let me know when you're back in town. It was that easy.
Damn.
So she was in and out on it. So I'm seeing all of this. I'm laughing in my head. I'm like, yo, this girl wanted me to like her.
Satan.
Like this girl wanted me to be that dumb. She don't even know I went through her phone. We hung out, we still chilled, but it just died down because she seen it was never gonna be anything serious. Somebody took that girl. Somebody is taking her serious. They have no idea. Some guys go through it and flip out and yell. That girl ain't gonna change who she is. She might, but I don't even want to have to see all that. Like that shit made my stomach hurt a little bit.
I didn't know guys really look through phones.
That's because women are master manipulators with words. They are really good at shaming men out of not looking through their phone while simultaneously guilting men into letting them look through men's phones. Yeah, tell me I'm lying. Let's keep it moving.
Girls with best friends that are guys. Run away. That a red flag?
I agree with that. I don't think a girl should have a guy's best friend and a guy should not have a girl's best
What
friend.
if a shoulder to cry on becomes a dick to ride on? Yo, tell her.
A man. Fuck a man. If I have a guy best friend, you should probably grow a set. No, it's not. That's Don't stop being insecure. I should have a guy best friend. Stop being insecure.
I have a guy best friend, so I don't know why.
But if I did and I had a boyfriend, fuck them. They should not stop being insecure.
Do you feel like that's very controlling of a guy to do that?
Yeah.
No, because if he had a girl best friend, you'd be like,
That's
fuck off.
totally different because a guy, all he does is think with his dick.
Exactly. So your guy best friend is thinking with his dick, so cut him off.
Whatever you say.
Gotcha, bitch. Girl.
That redhead definitely cheats on her boyfriend or husband.
Man, so Glorilla did the first night of her tour yesterday. On one of her sets, she did something where she brought a fan on stage. She brought a dude on stage. I don't know if she gave him a dance, but she basically sat on his lap. I'm seeing girls in the comments saying they would have broke up with their dude if he did that. They said dude would have to stay there. They wouldn't have let him come home with him. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy you'll do your dude like that. They saying Glorilla about to be doing their area show. So they saying at least one dude their area show gonna be lucky. I guess the girls trying to get back for them Chris Brown pictures we were tripping over. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't think that's the same at all. They was taking relationship pictures, all type of stuff for Chris Brown. If I was in a relationship and Glorilla called my girl on stage, I wouldn't even be tripping. That's some petty stuff. That ain't even that serious. If my girl said you can't go on stage with Glo, I would have been like, all right, I ain't gonna go. But let your Miami call me on that stage. You just gonna have to be mad at me for the night. No cap, I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, y'all need to have that same energy that y'all had when brothers was over here talking about Chris Brown and y'all over here paying him $1,100 to take a picture with him, and a lot of y'all had boyfriends, or in some cases, y'all was making them look like cucks in the picture. This woman just had somebody come on stage. They didn't have to pay to do that. So before y'all get y'all panties in a bunch, make sure y'all had that same energy. We ain't forget about Chris Brown and them $1,100 photos last year. Speaking of Chris Brown,
I don't understand this shit sometimes. Girls want a man that all the other girls want, but then when they with the man, they get mad because all the girls want him. The fuck?
Only reason why they may look like better cheaters is because of us. If I go up to a dude and like, yo, you smashing my shorty? Nah, homie, I'm a friend. If a shorty get approached by a female, the female's gonna let it all out.
So what you saying is men are better side pieces than women are?
Yes, which makes them look like better cheaters. Women can have a side relationship for years because you know why? I ain't gonna tell that I'm getting free on the side. Who does that? That's the truth. You know, women are not good cheaters. It's just that men hold it down and they don't.
I've been trying to preach this to the masses for the longest, bro, because when women say they better at cheating, it really grinds my gears because it just goes to show you how egotistical they are and they don't look at anything logically. Of course you think you're the better cheaters. You're giving men on the side access to your body without any other vetting, without any other courting, without any other dating, with any other spending of the money. What man would fuck that up? He's not going to fuck that up. He's going to do everything in his power to keep that secret because he's getting access without having to do any other work. Why is this so hard for women to understand? Oh, yeah, that's right, because it defeats y'all narrative that y'all think y'all better cheaters, when in reality, no, men just make better side pieces than women do, because when a woman is a side piece, 9 times out of 10, she's trying to replace the main chick. That's not always the case when it comes to men. And as the ladies would say, clock that. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification that way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button, because it helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.